Hey, what's up guys, I'm here at MonsterGadgets and welcome to episode number 17 of Tutorial Thursdays. I can't believe we're already on 17. It's crazy. It feels like yesterday we were on episode 2. Today we're on episode 17. It's awesome. I'm glad you're here with me. I appreciate your support. Speaking of which, one of my viewers, one of you guys actually, reached out to me and said, hey Imran, you should ask people to subscribe and like your videos in the beginning of the videos instead of the end. So yeah, if you're a new viewer, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification, and we can get started. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, I do want to let you know I do Tutorial Thursdays every Thursday. On Tuesdays, I do some type of unboxing or review, and sometimes I throw in a bonus video depending on how my week's going. So you'll be in for a ride. Make sure you subscribe. All right, so today we're talking about Adobe Premiere, and we're talking about how we can fake slow motion. So we've all been there. Just go ahead and admit it now. Don't lie to yourself. We've all made the mistake of recording in the wrong frame rate. You want to record at 60 or maybe 120 frame rates, but you know what? Things happen. You forget. You leave it at 24 or you leave it at 30. You come into post, you're like, oh, I didn't up my frame rate. But you still want slow motion, right? So today I'm going to show you a technique that you can maybe use to save your work, still use slow motion, and make it look like you shot at 60 or 120, well maybe not 120, but at least 60 frame rates per second. So it'll be smooth and works probably in about 75% of the time. So let's go ahead and jump into Adobe Premiere after this intro. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump into Adobe Premiere, and I've got this clip loaded that I shot over the winter. This is an older clip, and yes, I made the mistake. This is of a tower in downtown Naperville in Illinois, but as you guys can see, this was shot at 24 frames per second. I knew I was going to do slow motion, but I forgot to change the frame rate. I should have shot at 60 frames per second or maybe even 120, but I should have shot it at 60 realistically. But I ended up shooting at 24 frames per second. So when I play this clip back, as you guys can see, it's going to play normal. It's not going to be choppy or anything, and it's going to play like a normal clip. So when we slow this down, we'll go ahead and do what most typical people do. Right click on it, go to speed duration, and instead of it being 100%, let's go ahead and change it to 50%. And now when we play this back, as you can see, it's a bit choppy, it doesn't look good at all. So basically what happens is if I stop this, and on the right arrow key, if I click once, as you can see, nothing happens. I click again, it moves. I click one more time, nothing happens. Click again, and it moves. So basically what it does is, you're stretching it out, so you just made it half its speed. Every other frame is basically a still frame. So when you hit the right arrow key, the picture moves, you hit it again, it's a still frame, you hit it again, the picture moves. So when it plays it back in that same sequence with motion, still, motion, still, motion, still, and that's what causes it to be extremely choppy. So we want to fix that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and right click on it. We're going to go to time interpolation, and we're going to go ahead and click on optical flow. When you do that, it's going to give you this red line on top, and we're going to go ahead and hit basically enter or return, and it's going to start rendering for us. So we'll just go ahead and let it render. It might take a while depending on how big the clip is, depending on your computer, but for the sake of time, I'll just go ahead and fast forward this so you guys can get to it. All right, it is done rendering. So let's go ahead and take a look at it now and see what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and look at that. It's in slow motion, it's smooth, it's going well, and you just saved yourself the project or your video or a headache or heart attack. I don't know, whatever you guys saved yourself from, this works. Here it is, you guys can use that, and yeah, that's it. Pretty simple, right? All right, let's go ahead and jump out of Adobe Premiere. All right guys, that was it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you got an old clip that you thought was a complete waste, now you can go back and save it and maybe use it in a different project, or if you've made the mistake again going forward, you can still go back and fix that mistake. So good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, again, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.